Welcome to the village. Before we start, my name's Akko and I'll be your mentor. A bit of background on me. I was trained in JKD as soon as I could walk. Once I had a consciousness of my own, though, I became a devout learner who made it to the advanced student level by the age of 9. I continued my training till I made it to my student instructor phase, to which I helped teach until the school closed when I was 12, though I have kept up with my training for the past 9 years. Since I have all this experience, I personally use my skills to be closer to my comfort character Link, which is why I started this project in the first place. Link is someone who I look up to, and I know a lot of you do as well. And just so you know that I'm qualified in the Legend of Zelda, here's my experience playing the Zelda games. The Legend of Zelda series is something very important to me since I never liked video games growing up. I loved being physical, and that's when The Legends of the Skyward Sword for the Wii came into my life at the ripe age of 8 years old. And I mean, oh man, Skyward Sword blew me away. I could actually use my training to play a game for the first time in my life, and I was good at it. I actually enjoyed playing it. I sunk hundreds of hours into Skyward Sword. I couldn't get enough of flying around and traveling on foot beneath the clouds in this bright and beautiful world, going on all these amazing adventures and side quests. Plus, being able to fight through hordes of enemies and just figuring out each dungeon slowly but surely, I truly felt like a well-seasoned knight who had a purpose to help and protect all that needed it. Skyward Sword truly was the game that sent me down the path of learning as much as I could about The Legend of Zelda. It was like floodgates filled with wonder had just opened into my life. So many games and so many stories to hear. Once I beat Skyward Sword, I couldn't stop playing it, so I kept replaying it every day after school and every day after training, even if it was just for 15 minutes. I loved and adored this game, but I had played it so many times that I was getting burnt out. But when I set down the moat, my mother presented me with the next masterpiece I got the pleasure of playing, The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. This game was extremely important to me because it took me 9 years to beat this game. I got all the way to the Water Temple and I just couldn't figure it out. Every year I just kept trying, and I grew up a lot over the time I was stuck. But I didn't waste any time. I played Ocarina of Time, Four Swords Anniversary Edition, and Breath of the Wild to increase my experience of Zelda games over the years so I could overcome this challenge. My mind grew, and I began to understand the formula that had been my downfall in Twilight Princess. So, I returned at the age of 17 on my original save on the Wii, and I gave it my all in the Water Temple. And I finally made it to the end after 1 hour of pure grinding and puzzle solving. I felt a wave of accomplishment. I couldn't believe that after all these years, I was one lever pull away from the boss room. This moment made me realize how inspiring Link is and how important his mission is. He has to adapt to every situation thrown at him. He never gives up, even after a failure that costs him 100 years. He always tries again, even if death and danger stares him down. Watching him all these years has made me realize that he has helped shape who I am. He gave me the courage to get back up no matter what, to stand for what is just, and to love and protect all. These core pieces to Link's character have inspired me to make a project that would allow me to use my experience to help others all over the globe grow closer to their favorite characters too. And that's what I'll do. So, you may be wondering what my goals are for this. I want to help create a more diverse and fulfilling way to exercise by teaching in a simple and realistic way that keeps the fantasy and fun, while also helping you embody your character and what makes them special to you. Number 2. I also want to create a community where everyone is safe to learn and help each other. And number 3. Wow, I now present you with actually number 3. I cannot stress this enough. Everything is free, and I mean free. I will have transcripts for you guys that you can read in the description that will also have pictures so you can follow along. I am genuinely doing my best to provide tools so everyone can learn no matter what. But before we go on our almighty adventure and learn all the hidden techniques of the world, we gotta learn how to stretch and warm up.
Hey, listen, hey.
Toe touch for 30 seconds. Side lunges, 10 each side with a 1-to-1 rhythm. I really hope you feel it in your legs, because that's where you're supposed to be feeling the burn. Side split as deep as you can for 30 seconds, just to really stretch out those glutes and your hips. Arm to back stretch, 20-second holds on each side. Arm across chest, 15-second holds each side. Arms behind back stretch, or we can just call it the Toji stretch because that's way more memorable. And last but not least for stretches, wrist stretch, each wrist up and down for 15 seconds. Quick hop shuffles for 30 seconds. Don't lose your rhythm like I did. I was being a dork. Upper torso rotations. Make sure you scream as loud as you can while you do this, just for fun. Arm circles, small to big to small, at least 30 seconds. Ten jumping jacks. It really helps with jump height. Five times, jump as high as you can, comfortably, don't hurt yourself. This will also help whenever you need to jump, and we will be doing a lot of jumping and hopping. Thank you so much for watching. It was an absolute blast to have you here. With that, this will be the first episode of the Train Link series. I cannot wait to see you guys next time. Bye bye.